Welcome and thanks for joining us for the NBA Rookie Showcase alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. Tonight, Clark, we're going to watch some of the top young talent face off in anticipation of the NBA draft.
And because that's the case, Kevin, no shortage of GMs and front office execs here in the building. Representatives from every NBA team on hand to check this action out.
And that could obviously put a lot of pressure on these young guys. But, of course, performing when there's pressure is a big part of what they're hoping to be paid to do. So we'll get a chance here today to see who rises to the top.
Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And, guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Muhammad?
He's a natural scorer with three-point range. Muhammad is really good in the stands. The celebrities, the stars, they're everywhere. You got press, scouts, GMs, and then you add in the players in the...
Passes it to Porter. The dish to Zeller. Defended by Bennett. The jump hook. Goes back up. And a foul on the shot. Will go to... On defense, the Stars. 4-point game. Here's Mr. Perfect. That's good.
As a scout or GM, you can't let one game really determine your opinion of a player.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first, and he converts the layup.
Well, you know, with the talent assembled here, that we'd see some good, solid basketball.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Oladipo. Here's Mr. Perfect. Knocked away. And Oladipo kicks to Porter. The elites need to get off a shot. The shot's good from Mr. Perfect. Now Oladipo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Porter passes to Mr. Perfect. "11 feet away, and that one's good." Noel, and so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Stars. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he knocks down the jumper.
Surprising to see Nerlens Noel here at the pre-draft showcase. Of course, he tore his ACL back in February, underwent surgery shortly thereafter. Normally, there's at least a 6-month turnaround, but here he is. Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you go after the block, but that one's going to count.
They swipe it. Oladipo, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Good. Muhammad, guarded by Porter. Muhammad dishes to Len. Some solid defense here from Cody Zeller.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Gets the bucket. So the Stars end up winning it.
Well, you have to be excited for the upcoming draft after a game like that. A lot of talent on display in that game as the Stars get the win.
And there might be some winners and losers here as far as draft stock goes. You never know what the scouts saw, but in my eyes, a few players showed they've got game.
Well, that will do it for us here. Hope you enjoyed your glimpse into what the next NBA class has to offer. On behalf of Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
Hey, how's it going? Good game tonight. I'm the scouting director for the Bucks. We currently have the 15th pick in the draft and are narrowing down our list of draft targets. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. We realize that here in Milwaukee, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or a Miami. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization. Someone who can really take pride in being a Milwaukee Buck. Someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a Milwaukee Buck. Are you that person?
To be honest, I'm a big city kind of guy. I don't think Milwaukee has the vibe I'm looking for, know what I mean? I mean, I don't have anything against Milwaukee at all. I'm sure you guys have a great organization and a great fan base. It's just not for me, all right?
Let's see. One more question, if you don't mind. This is a question we ask all our potential draftees, and I want you to answer it as honestly as possible. Where do you see your career going? What do you hope to achieve out of your career? Ultimately, what do you want your legacy to be?
Wow. Okay. So I want my career to go wherever it takes me, as cliche as that sounds. Ultimately, I want to be the best basketball player and best team player I can be. At the end of the day, that's really all I can ever ask out of myself. I want to be remembered as someone who gave 110% every time he set foot on the court.
I appreciate your honesty answering my questions. Best of luck to you in the draft. Hello, I'm the head scout for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We are strongly considering drafting you with the 12th pick in the upcoming draft, but we'd first like to ask a couple questions about how you'd fit in here before we take that step. First question. Point guard is a position this team is solid in long term. We believe in Westbrook, and we're not looking to draft a player to challenge him for the starting role. If we were to draft you, we wouldn't want you to feel like we're grooming you to be a career backup. We love your talent. One thought is to try and convert you to a shooting guard such that you can play alongside Russell. What do you think about that idea?
I don't really know how to react to that, to be honest. I've been a point guard my entire life. My game is built around that. I'm not sitting here saying no. I need some time to process that. The chance to play for a young, talented team like the Thunder might be too hard to pass up, though.
All right then, one more. Do you feel pressure to be good right away in this league?
Nah, I won't feel any pressure to be good right away. I understand the NBA has the greatest basketball players in the world. I get that. There'll definitely be a learning curve to the level of play here. I'll adjust in time, and when I do adjust, watch out, baby.
Okay, good stuff. We'll be in touch if we have any other questions.
I know you just got done playing and probably want to catch a shower, so I'll keep this brief. I'm the GM of the Atlanta Hawks. We're picking 17th in the upcoming draft and are very interested in what you bring to the table. All right, let's get to it. How did you feel about your game tonight? What stood out to you?
Great, man. I feel great. I really feel like I put my talents on display out there. When you guys go back and watch the tape, I think you'll realize what you'd be getting in me. A future all-star, no doubt, baby.
Interesting. Next question. What do you think you'll bring to a franchise as far as marketability?
Honestly, I tend to shy away from the attention. I'm not a fan of the glitz and glamour or the parties or the magazine interviews or the television specials or any of that stuff. If you need a guy who's going to get out in the community and make a name for the team, I really don't think that's me. I'm strictly focused on my game and the team, you know?
Okay then, I think we got what we needed. Appreciate you taking the time to meet with us.
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft. Tonight marks the realization of a dream for some of the best young players in the world, a reward for their many years of dedication and hard work. It's also a time of extraordinary hope and excitement for our fans and our teams. I know the young men hoping to hear their names called tonight just can't wait to join the NBA family. So let's get started. With the 12th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select the 19-year-old point guard from the University of Pittsburgh.
Thanks for taking a moment to watch my video. If you could hit subscribe on the top or below me right now, that would be great. And also leave a like rating below as well. And leave a comment if you really enjoyed yourself and really want to show your feelings from my video or have some feedback from myself. Also, if you want to see some Battlefield 4 beta footage, click to the right as there will be Battlefield 4 beta on the annotation. And on the left, you'll see the previous video. Also, at the end of each video, I like to show a screenshot of what happened during the gameplay so that you can see it. Thanks for watching.